everyone? I know, it's annoying, right? Another beautiful day in Pacifica. And I've got errands to run. Again. So, what's everybody up to? What's everybody doing the 4th of July? Leave your comments. And if you haven't, like and share. Wow, people move slow. Or maybe I'm just in a hurry to get riding again. So yeah, what's everybody doing for the 4th of July? Where are you guys going? A road trip? Hey, if you do, be careful. It is the 4th of July. And a lot of accidents happening the 4th. You probably think I'm a worrywart, but actually I'm not. Man, everybody just in my way today. So that's how it's gonna be. All right. I'm not going anywhere on the 4th because I have a big road trip coming up. And I will be gone for about 22 days on that road trip. So most of my trips right now are just local trips around my area. Tonight I'm going to go to the House of Thunder party. House of Thunder, if you don't know, is a Harley Davidson dealer for us in our area, and I'm gonna go to that tonight, so that ought to be fun. Meet other people in my area and just enjoy some relaxation and do some mingling amongst my biker brothers. Man, I don't know what it is today, but everybody's kind of moving at a snail's pace, even the drivers. So, excuse me. So, we getting a lot of heat today. Feel sorry for those that live in the east side of San Francisco, man. It's going to be a scorcher, 105. And yeah, I know you Arizona people, you know, 112, 117, Vegas 120. I think Death Valley is actually got up to 120 yesterday. Alright, got away from that guy, man. He's moving like a Tortuga. Yeah, so I think summer's officially here, but every time I say summer's officially here, it gets really cold, damp, drizzly, and just flat out miserable. But today it is a summer day in the Bay Area, and I'll take it. Man, I notice a lot of rude people. Do you guys, when you ride if you see other bikers on the road, and I don't care if it's Harley Davidson or, you know, a metrics bike, even a moped, do you guys give up the P single? Do you guys wave at them? I mean, I do, out of respect and to show my appreciation. And lately, I don't know, the last few days, I wave at people and give up the peace sign, and I get the hate back in return. They ain't waving back, no peace, no nothing. Now, from where I come from, that's a sign of disrespect. And, you know, we don't do that. We wave at everybody. But I don't know. I don't know if people got attitudes going on, a little overly stressed. I don't know. Even the freeways have been really bad. A lot of accidents going on right now. I want to think that it's because people have been quarantined for over a year and a half, that, you know, their driving skills suck, and that, you know, they're having a hard time navigating the busyness of the roads. But, you know, for me, it's just like riding a bike. You know, you just don't forget those skills. But then again, I haven't stopped riding or driving, you know, since the pandemic. Been pretty steady with it. Although I will tell you, I miss the days of where there was like hardly any cars on the freeway. But you know, I take it with a grain of salt, as long as I can, you know, maneuver my machines around without too many troubles. But yeah, lately it's just, I've seen a lot of attitude. I've seen a lot of things that are just negative, just being projected, you know. And people don't look all that happy. They look, you know, honestly, they look miserable. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Are you experiencing that in your neck of the woods? Been people showing a little bit of attitude, and not only on the road, but just in general when I'm in stores, I notice that people are fairly stressed. I was in Home Depot the other day, and, you know, I saw like 3 different couples that weren't even with each other, that were arguing and fighting with the clerk. And you gotta understand that, you know, those people are trying to earn a living. They're trying to make a paycheck, you know, and they're there to help you. Sit there and argue and fight with them and bicker and moan and complain and whatever, you know, it doesn't help your situation, whatever it is. But I don't know. That's why I love riding my motorcycle, because it takes me out of the worries of the world, puts me right in my world, and that's where I want to be. Yeah, I don't have much today. Like I said, just running errands. Tomorrow I'm gonna we're having a big men's barbecue at our church, so I'm gonna go and help out with that, cook some good southern style ribs, and get ready for that on Saturday. So not much going on until I leave. I gotta tell you, this bike is running really good. The tune is really good. I'm pretty much finished with it. I mean, the only other thing I gotta put on this bike are the bags. I found some detachable bags for it, so I'm gonna put those on, and that's it for this motorcycle. I think the only other thing I'm gonna do for this breakout is get a paint job. I noticed yesterday on my gas tank when I was taking off my tank bag, there's a scratch on there, and that is irritating. I don't like it. Luckily the bag covers it, but for the life of me I can't understand how it got scratched like that. But at any rate, doesn't matter. I'm going to paint it. I just haven't decided yet what I want to paint it. There's a guy on the Instagram who has a breakout just like mine, same model, and I just really love his paint. It's kind of like a, come on dude, wake up. Wow. What? See, this is what I'm talking about, guys. This is what I'm talking about. And I noticed he was staring straight ahead, and he was just like a lump on a lard, just sitting there. And I think he did that on purpose, waiting for the light to change so he can take off and leave me, you know, stuck at the light. That's the mentality of what's going on around here lately. A lot of disrespect and a lot of stress. And a lot of shootings too. And so, like, if I get off my bike and I say, hey dude, what's up, you know, and I flex some muscle on him, I don't know if this guy's gonna pull a gun or not. 99.9% of the time I have to think that they will. And so anyways, I guess I got to choose my battles of stress, but God bless him anyways. So yeah, bags on this breakout. It is going to happen. And then after that, then the paint job next year, and that's it. That completes this bike. I'm not going to do anything else to it except for its fluid changes and just ride it. That's it. I'm about almost finished with my other bike, and as soon as I get that dialed in and ready to go, it's apart, so now I can't ride it. It's in pieces. So I have a question for everyone, and please comment if you know the answer to it. Yesterday, or day before yesterday, I bought the new GoPro Max 360, and for the longest time I've been trying to compare apples to oranges when it comes to like Insta 360 and the GoPro Max. And really, there was some good and bad in each of them. So I went ahead and got the Max 360, and it's cool, but man, trying to figure out the editing in that, it's absolutely horrible. I tried it on my laptop. Now I upgraded my laptop to, I took the old hard drive out of it and put in an SSD drive and upgraded the memory to 16 gigabytes. And it's an i7 core, Intel core processor, but for the life of me, I just cannot figure out how to edit the videos on Max. I can do it on my new iPad, but I'll be doggone if I can't do it on my regular computer. So if you have any ideas, and let me know what kind of software you're using, because that's the problem, is that I've tried all the software that I can find, You know, GoPro is kind of, I don't know, it seems like they create a new product for software and then 6 months later they obsolete it, so it doesn't exist anymore. Like the GoPro VR, I have not been able to find that program, that software at all, not on GoPro. And the sites that do say you can download it, well, it's malware. It's just packed full of viruses and crap like that, or you got to change your browser settings or something really weird like that. So I can use the GoPro Quick application on my iPad or on my Android phone, but on my computer it seems like I can't. Now I can use GoPro Player, but it doesn't give me a whole lot of editing options, and so I'm pretty much stuck using whatever's there. So I was wondering if any of you who are watching this video can do me a solid, and in my comment section just let me know where I could find good solid editing software for the GoPro Max 360. I would really appreciate that. Like I say, pretty much all the cameras I've ever bought, it's like going to school all over again and learning how these new technology cameras work. It doesn't take me long to figure it out. I for the most part got the 360 down and know exactly, you know, what to do with it. But when it comes to the editing part, that's where I start having the issues. And so if you guys know of a software that can handle all that kind of editing, please let me know what that is. I don't know why GoPro has to make things so complicated. It's like, I know that they want to design a new product, they want to market the new product and push the product onto the consumer, and we're willing to take it, we're willing to buy it, but give us the tools to be able to you know, use it, and use it in a manner that we can, you know, stream our blogs on YouTube. Now, I'm on Facebook, but I really don't use Facebook anymore. I really don't. I don't care for Facebook. Instagram has always been my thing, and I know that Facebook owns Instagram, but the platform is totally different, and I prefer the Instagram over Facebook. But I don't want to just keep posting on Instagram from the Max 360. I want to be able to combine it in with the other cameras that I use while I motovlog. So anyways, yeah. Yeah, it's still kind of cool here. I think we're going to get only to about 68 degrees. Sorry, the rest of California, you're going to sunbake. Oh boy. Oh, here's a hoot. So I guess now there's no mask mandatory in California. And yet we still have a recall coming in. Which is fine with me, but it wasn't until people really started getting angry and upset that with the governor on how he has been operating the state. And it's not just because of COVID and the lockdowns or anything like that. I mean, this has been going on for 2.5 years. Senseless spending on senseless things that we really actually don't need. And for people that love the Second Amendment, we just had a victory in that, where they're gonna lift the ban on the AR-15s in California. A judge had said that it was unconstitutional to prohibit residents of California to have an AR-15 assault rifle. So good win for that. But of course, like Newsom, he's going to appeal it, which I think he already did. Good luck with that. But you'd figure that with all the things that our government has done and really pissing people off, that they would actually get it and start listening to people and stop with their rhetoric. But they don't. But anyways, I think it's pretty cool that we don't have to wear the mask anymore. It felt kind of weird the other day walking in to a store not wearing a mask. I was expecting a lot of comments, a lot of dirty looks, and kind of some resistance. And admittedly, I did take the mask with me. I just kind of tucked it in my back pocket just in case. But yeah, nobody bothered me. It's all good. All good. Oh, how I miss the country living. I'm just not an urban person. I'm really not. Okay, lady. They're all turning. Once again, thank you for going so slow that it allows this long line of people. This is the way it was on the coast yesterday. It literally, and I kid you not, it took me 20 minutes to make a left-hand turn. That's no joke. And people are moving so slow. Like this lady, come on, man. Wow. Get off the road. I'm a firm believer that if you do not know how to operate your machine, whether it's a car, a motorcycle, a scooter, a skateboard, a bicycle, then you should not be on it at all. And if your confidence level is so low that you can't get in there, that's ridiculous. So it's that kind of crap that's going on now. Oh, an actual green light. And this guy's shaking his head up there. Oh boy. Yep, you could definitely tell that people are no longer locking down. That's sad. I never did really lock down. I mean, I knew there was a quarantine in order, and for a little part of it I did kind of obey the quarantine, but I actually got COVID March of 2020. I caught it right when everything was shutting down. For me, it was 24 hours. 24 hours later, I was perfectly fine. No problems. And I didn't feel a need to seclude myself because my government said that I'm going to catch it if I go outside. I mean, anytime a virus, a pandemic, anytime it becomes politically weaponized, that's when I start tuning it out. And so it's like, you know, I'm not going to listen to you people. And they try to do the same thing with CDC. They try to politically weaponize it, and for the most part they did. But I could tell that there was still a little bit of resistance to what these politicians were telling them. So I tried to listen to doctors that are off the grid from politicians. Dr. Fauci, dude, you should resign your commission 100%. Hate the scientist? No, I don't like the person who induces fear one week and then eases the fear the next week, but then goes to DEFCON 1 the following week. And you know, that guy's a bozo. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't, you know, say things like that about people, but I gotta call it what it is. So yeah, I think now that things are open and getting back to schedule, we're gonna have a lot more problems with the traffic and the people in general just not knowing how to operate their machinery. Like I said, if you don't know how to do it, no shame in it. You know, I know a lot of people that just, you know, getting behind the wheel of a car that's even in park scares the crap out of them. But you know, and they don't drive, period. It's kind of like the guy who can't swim. If you can't swim, then don't get in the pool. And that's just how I see it. Anyways, well guys, that's my short little video. I hope everybody is getting out and enjoying it. I hope it's a little less stressful for you wherever you're at. Please be safe. Please be careful out here on the road. Just remember, when you're on your motorcycle, that don't count on people seeing you. You just count on yourself seeing them, and keep it safe, okay? And we'll catch you after the holidays, and I've got a whole ton of things I'm going to be editing and putting out on YouTube on my trip. So it's going to be a lot more eventful than, you know, watching me just go around town and on the coastal, you'll see a lot better content on my road trip. So okay folks, I'm heading in, so keep the wheels down, stay safe, and we'll catch you later. Have a good one.